Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, guys. Welcome back. And it is, well, it's relatively late on a Thursday night, and I'm trying to get a Friday video out for you guys. So, got a nice one here, though. I've got a Char Futur. Char Futur, here we go. Tier 9 in a 2-tier battle. We're here on Himmel's Derp. And I did a Char Futur 4 review a little while ago, but this was my 1-mark game when I finally got it 1-marked. And then I lost the rental. That's a bummer. Hopefully I'll be able to win it back, though. We've got Frontline's coming back. So Frontline's is coming back on the, I want to say the 6th. So it's next Monday. That might be the right date. But we're gonna get up here on Himmel's Dorp, Himmelsdorf, whatever I'm trying to say here, and we're gonna go ahead and let this T-54 have it. Except we're gonna miss the first shot. What's great about this tank, there's a lot of things I really like about this tank. The first thing is that the Alpha is 390. And it's got 4 shells. It does have a long intra clip, so 4 seconds. This guy snaps me. Nice job by him for 355 there. We'll go ahead and let the Super have one. You know, when you can hit a Super Conqueror for 358 from a medium tank, that's some good stuff right there. So I'm going to get 3 shots off. Unfortunately, that was a heat round that probably got into his track. So only 2 of those shots ended up working out for 758. Now, it does have a really long reload for the 4 shots. But you're talking, call it 400s, a 390 Alpha, call it 400. So Math in Public, 1,600 damage in 12 seconds with 4 seconds between each shot right there. That's pretty impressive. That is a lot of damage, but you're out of the fight for a while, so it takes me a while to reload. Super Conquerors come up to the corner. We do have a 54 E1 back in the back right there. The Foch, I guess, is just going to drive around and die. I'm not really sure what his plan is, but he executed the plan to just die very well. And I missed that shot. We're going to get the, there we go, maybe sneak one. Ooh, another shot into me, and that hurts. That definitely hurts. So we're going to try to be a little bit more clever. We'll put one into that hatch on the top. That worked out. That was nice. Leopard takes a hit. We're not doing too great right here. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing. This thing does have decent turret armor. Not great, but it's also angled. I'm like, all right, what is this guy doing? He's trying to go die, but he somehow doesn't take a shot. Very surprised, actually, that he was not shot right there. I'm assuming maybe they were expecting me to pop over there. So I'm going to go ahead and reload. So I back off. We've got the 268 V4. That's one of the big reasons I haven't run away from here, because we've got that guy that's really making them think a lot about pushing. I think almost any other tank on my team is sitting there. They don't come. But with a 268 version 4, they're really thinking hard about whether they want to push in right there. And we've got 2 of these guys stuffed, and the other one runs off. There goes the 907, trying to get out of there. And then the T-54E1 actually pushes in, looking for shots, and I'm thinking, well, that gives me an opportunity. So I'll swing left so I can isolate myself from the Super Conqueror, and let's see if we can actually just kill this guy. I'm missing. That sucks. Looks like he's busy shooting the 268 V4, so I'll just come up here and auto-aim this guy. Unfortunately, he had a shell left, but we end up... Oh, that was not good. But 390 Alpha, right? Boom. 390 Alpha, and I can still take a 362 hit point T-54 E1 down. For an autoloader, that's pretty impressive for that one-shot auto-loading kind of idea. And I did not realize that I'm actually reloading my 1 heat shell. So it's a good thing I'm running away right here, because this was a mistake. I didn't actually, there we go. Finally, finally figured out that I needed to reload. So I lost some valuable seconds right there. But if you look at it, 264 pen is pretty good for a standard round, and then it's got the 330 with the heat. But I've only got that 1 heat shell, so I'm going to have to go ahead and reload my entire APCR. I'm looking at this saying, all right, there's only 2 guys up here. We've also got a couple 2 behind me, and then the 268 V4. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I guess he's trying to shoot guys down below. Pretty quickly, though, you're going to see what this big Alpha reloader can do once I'm reloaded. Oop. Holy cow, what the heck? There we go. We'll just hit that guy. He takes a shot. That's fine. Got me. We'll back up. And we got the guy coming behind us. There's that bounce off that turret. Lots of angles. The turret has a little bit of armor, like I said. Not amazing, but it's not bad. And we'll bail out of this and come down this way. Just trying to be careful. I'm really kind of surprised that the 268 V4 has not done anything more aggressive. He's really just concentrating on shooting down below there. The Super Conqueror is definitely a problem. The T-54 is coming up after him. And I'm just trying to figure out if that 268 V4 had made an aggressive move, we probably would have been in really great shape right here. But this guy makes a bad move. He comes in there and then he shoots. And even though 4 seconds is a long time, it's plenty when you've got a 7 or 8 second reload on the Super Conqueror and I'm able to take him down. Now, I've got one shell, but the T-54 is sitting at 400 plus right there. So I want to get away from him. I'm happy to hit him if I can. Oh, and I missed. Trying to get away. I just barely make it. So myself and the Leopard are going to play Ring Around the Rosie with this T-54. Things are not going great down below. But at least we've got 2 guys alive. And it's going to take a while for me to reload. So I'm thinking, hey, Leopard PTA, I want to wait for a second here. I think you're going to lose that duel. And it's a good thing the T-54 and him didn't just go at each other. Because I'm really thinking that the T-54 would have owned him. But it looks like maybe he's left the hill. So I'm going to come off the hill and head down this way. And that's not great. That's not great at all. But I got 4 shells. That's fine. So let's see what we can do here. They fired, so I'll hit him. I'm going to cross. Oh, and that was really lucky. We'll go ahead and try to kill him off. And then we know that he's fired, so we got 1 shot. Boom. And let's just run away. And if he wants to eat that shot, he'll come, but he's not. And now I got to think about maybe reloading right here. Is he going to come? I know I cannot kill him. There's only 3 of those guys left. And let's run away, and I'm going to hit the reload. So I'm faster. I'm not really sure which way he went. I think he's not probably coming at me. He went dark. I went dark. I ran off. That way, I can go ahead and get reloaded potentially before he can get reloaded. And, you know, if he hits me with nearly anything, it's over. So I'm going to try to surprise him by zinging across here. If I see him, great. Hopefully he misses. Thank goodness he did not fire, and I am free. So I'm going to head back this way to help the 430U and the Leopard PTA. And that's going to leave the 4005 kind of trundling around. He's fast, but not quite fast enough. I'm going to dodge over this way. Then I'm going to dodge over to the right. I want to try to leave or try to get to as few long-range shots as I can for the 4005. So I don't want him to be able to shoot me down lanes, which is why I cut to the middle and then cut back to the outside. So the WZ is in a bit of trouble. He's got guys coming from a direction. And we're, oh, that sucked. And he goes down. So I track him, and then my buddy takes him on, and now we've got all 3 guys together. More than likely, if we can all 3 show up and take on the 4005, he kills one of us, the other 2 get him. But I'm going to head off this way. Just in case he went up the hill, and then, unfortunately, I see the Leopard PT and the 430U moving through the middle, so that's kind of where I want to go as well. Leopard PTA should see him if he's in the tank alley here, unless he happens to be behind the building. So I'm not going to go that way. I'll go ahead and cut left through here. And the question is, where has the 4005 gone? We do need to keep as close together as possible. So nice spot by the Leopard. The Leopard lives, and that's a very good thing. So I know he's on this corner. Get stuck on a few things, come around the corner. There he is. Unfortunately, his turret is kind of pointing right at me. But that gives the Leopard some information, gives the 430U some information. He's sort of looking at me, side scraping, and then here come the 2 mediums. So he may get a shot on one of us. I'm going to try to make it one of those guys. So if he kills the 430U, maybe I can get out there and get a shot. There he comes. Nicely done by him. That gives me 1 shot. Not enough to quite kill him. What at 378? And I had another shell left, and down he goes. So 4 kills, 4,382 damage, 165 assists on a Himmelsdorf game. That gives me my first mark on the Char Futur. I'll keep on working to try to potentially get that as no kidding a tank in my garage right there. I just really like this tank. I know some people have been kind of down on it. I got to tell you, as far as the tier 9s that are the rewards for this next reward system with the frontline and whatever the other thing's called. Why can I never remember that? I don't know. There's the AE Phase 1, there's this, and then there's the 777, the Object 777. This one is by far the best one, in my opinion. The AE Phase 1, if you like heavy tanks, go for it. But I'm telling you, this is a lot of fun, and it really has a lot of flexibility, even with the long reload, which I think the very long reload for the 4 shells and then the intra clip 4-second, people are really knocking that. But here's the deal. How often do you really get out there and get to just pump that clip into people? It's usually a lot more give and take, a little more cat and mouse as far as pulling back and getting a shot. And when you can drop 390 4 times in 12 seconds, that's impressive capability. If you can maintain your hit points like I was just able to do on this one, and you can do some definitely good work with it. So there you go, Char Futur, my first mark on that. Hey, thanks for coming by, guys. I do appreciate it. Keep up the support of the channel, and we will see you.